Well, good afternoon, teacher. My name is Cesar Guzman, and in this opportunity I'm going to give a presentation about the characteristics of English vowel and consonant phonemes. Well, let's start with the presentation. Well, first of all, the English vowel phonemes, in this case vowels are sounds produced without a significant constriction or blockage or airflow in the vocal tract. There are 20 vowel phonemes in English, including 12 monophthongs, which are pure vowels, and 8 diphthongs, which are gliding vowels. As you can see in this picture, we can find the monophthongs and diphthongs, and the vowel sounds with their respective phonemes. Okay? Let's move on. The classification of the vowels, in this case, the simple vowels or monophthongs. There are single vowels, and in this case, on changing the sounds. The vowel sounds are produced with a single position of the mouth. As you can see, I provide many examples about this, about the simple vowels. Knit, bit, thin. Thin, sit, rich. Went, bread, friend. In this case, the phoneme care, there, bear, bear, cat, hand, fan. Cat, cat. The complex vowels are diphthongs. In this case, the diphthongs, the first position in the diphthongs is stronger than the second position. That's why in the diphthongs move from one position to another in the same sound. Here you got many examples. As you can see, there are many examples with their respective phoneme. And I have underlined the action of the diphthongs. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The tongue position change the quality of word because change the quality of vowels because during the speech the tongue may move forward, backward, up, down, thus changing the quality of vowels. Actually, we can find the front vowels. The tongue is situated in the anterior part of the mouth and extends to the hard palate. In this case, I have provided many examples. The long high front vowels, for example, C. Short high front vowels, for example, sit. Mid front vowels, in this case, bed. Low front vowels, in this case, cat. And let's continue with the central vowels. The anterior part of the tongue rises towards the posterior part of the hard palate of the vowel. The phoneme as in yes, 7, bed. The phoneme as in bird, friend, guest. And the phoneme as in cup, bass, up. And the back vowels are produced with the tongue positioned towards the back of the mouth. In this case, as in foot, foot. As in look, look. In this case, as in saw, saw. And the last one, as in hot, hot. Well, let's continue with the slides. In this case, lips position. We can find the rounded and unrounded lips position. Let's start with the rounded. The rounded or protruding lips meet so that the opening between them more or less rounds the vowel. For example, as in food, and as in throat. Unrounded. Unrounded vowels are produced with the lips relaxed or spread. Example: as in C, and cat and we can find in the graphics spread and the neutral, and the rounded. Let's continue with the characteristics of English consonant phonemes. In this case, the consonants differ from vowels because they have phonetics features, different phonetic features. Let's start. In spoken English, there are 24 consonants. As you can see in the picture, we can find 24 consonants. Those are characterized by a significant constriction of airflow in the vocal tract. As you can see in the graphics, it is also a function of vocalization and the presence of airflow through the nose. Let's continue. We continue with the voicing. The voicing, whether the vocal cords vibrate, and we can classify the voicing. In this case, we can find the voiced consonant, the vibration of the vocal cords during the production. We can find the vibration of the vocal cords. For example, pear, cup, craft, zoo, and good. And the unvoiced consonants, in this case, the vocal cords don't vibrate. We can find the absence of vibration of the vocal cords during the production. For example, calm, pit, tone, pressure. Let's continue with the aspiration. The aspiration refers to the burst of air that follows the release of some consonants. For example, aspirated. We can find some examples about the phonemes and about the words pat, top, cat. Aspirated, spin, stand, skirt. Okay, we can find the different words and with the phonemes and the format IPA. Okay, let's continue with the manner of articulation. In this case, the manner of articulation describes how the tongue, lips, jaw, and other speech organs are involved in the production of the sound. For example, the stops, complete closure, or airflow. For example, we can find some phonemes that are used with this kind of manner of articulation. Let's continue. Fricatives, narrow constriction causing friction. For example, fall, voice, think, zip. And in the same way, we can find the different phonemes that we used. Let's continue. Affricate is a combination of a stop and a fricative. For example, chicken, child, the nasals, the airflows through the nose. For example, man, singer, the liquids, lateral airflow around the tongue. For example, our tongue is curled. For example, our leg, little, low. And the last one, the semi-vowels, slight closure, moving smoothly. For example, way, yes, white. Okay, let's continue with the next slide. The place of articulation. We can find the bilabial. In bilabial articulation, both lips are used. For example, p, 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 v, v, m, m, m. Okay, the next, Labiodental, the lower lip against upper teeth, for example. And the glottal, using the space between the vocal cords, for example, H, the phoneme H. The retroflex, the tongue lip is curled up and back, for example, R sound. Let's continue. The interdental, the tongue against teeth. The alveolar, the tongue against the alveolar ridge. For example, the phoneme T, 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 V, V, S, 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 Z, Z, N, N, L, L, L. Okay? The velar, the tongue against the soft palate. For example, the phoneme K, K, and the palatal. The tongue is in contact with the hard palate. For example, okay, I think that's all for this presentation, teacher. Thank you for paying attention and see you on the next opportunity. Thank you.